Hey, what's up guys? So today we got a 2019 Hyundai Kona. Let's go. We brought a little jack today. You know, the cars were big. We're not gonna unload everything. That's why I love these rigid toolboxes. I don't have to unload them. Let's hold the brake. Oh, Tit, break it loose before you hump it in the air. 21, 21, 21. There we go. Someone did not use a torque wrench. I'm almost certain that it's just I'm just saying like the brakes need to be done. Rubber pucks protects your pinch welds, otherwise they get all bent. Here's another pro tip: breaker bar, big breaker bar. Ah, see, so easy. I always break the tension while the car's on the ground. Worst freaking thing can happen is you get the car up in the air and then you can't break the tension because something's too tight like that. Then you gotta put it back down. It's like I jacked it, now I gotta unjack. We don't want to do that. Take the tire. You can do whatever you want with your tires. I'm putting them under the car. If these jacks or jack stands or anything fails, one, car doesn't fall on me, I don't die. Two, we can still get the car off the ground. You know, not totally ruined. You need to be rotor, but we're replacing those anyway, so whatever, right? I like magnetic trays so I don't lose bolts and bits. Nothing worse than losing something. Oh shit. Yeah, this one's done, dude. The tire? Yeah, this one's done. This one's totally done. It's wearing out all the way on the inside. Yeah, your alignment is off. It shouldn't be wearing so much on one side versus the other side. So it's called camber, right? Positive camber and negative camber.
Okay.
Most of the time you want no camber on stock cars. Power tools. Woo! Oh, I did it. Normally it doesn't have it. These right angle ones don't usually have a lot less torque because it's just for getting the angles. Woo, power tools, baby. Makes everything so much easier.
Is that what's making the noise right there?
Bro, these are done. These are so flat. Okay, bring is to keep it apart so it doesn't drag. Yeah, that's cooked, bro. That's like, that little piece right there is the end of it, but these little tabs right here, these little ears, that's the part that scrapes on your rotor to let you know. And if you look at it sideways, you can kind of see that ear is just past the bottom, and that's what the squeaks let you know. Stop ignoring the squeaks. If your shit squeaks, call DJ's Mobile Stop and Lube. I'll come to you. Always look at the pins, right? Are your pins going in and out? The other thing we want to look at is, are the pads wearing evenly? If they're wearing way more on the other side than the other side, there might be something wrong with your caliper, and your caliper's getting stuck. Your caliper's usually getting stuck because your pins aren't nice and free. These ones are pretty free, so I think we're good here. If the boots were torn, we would replace the boots and we would put new grease, but these ones are moving nice, so we'll just clean them up, lube them up, put the new brake pads on when we get there. You know what your boyfriend does when he sees that? He quits. He calls me because he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. We're just trying to break all that rust loose. That's what keeps it on there. But we'll clean it all off and we'll put some anti-seize so the next guy doesn't have to deal with it, because whoever did it before me is not as nice as I am. I'll show you how much cleaner it is. See? Way cleaner, huh? This stuff will turn you into the Tin Man if you're not careful. Be chill, dude. You don't need to use a ton of it. Some people like go crazy. Just put some there. See? Just a little bit. It'll keep it from seizing next time. Someone's probably looking at this and going, oh, AutoZone port. Bro, I'm telling you, your Firestone, Pet Boys, wherever you're getting your, I used to work at AutoZone in college, bro. They came and got their parts from AutoZone too, bro. Don't be like, you know what we used to do when we do deliveries at Firestone and Pet Boys? They used to make us take off our name tags.
Hey, you do delivery, take off your name tag so it doesn't know it's coming from AutoZone.
It was just as good. If you want to pay extra for OEM, go ahead. This is just as good, and it comes with a lifetime warranty. What we're doing here is trying to line up everything. There we go. To be frank with you, a lot of people will take out these set screws and they just will never put them back in, because in reality, it's your lug nuts that sandwich everything together. Let's change gloves, these are gross. We're metal slides, so in order for your brake pads to function, they need to be able to slide. They slide back and forth just a little bit. So this has to be, you know, clean. Couple threads. This is caliper grease, we're gonna need that. Here's the thing. If you live in the Rust Belt, Northeast, Midwest, you need quite a bit of this because everything rusts. If you live here in California like we do, go easy, bro. Anything more than just a thin little layer like that, anything more than that, and you're just getting more gunk. You're getting more dirt and more gunk stuck on the wheel, so. This is what you're gonna do, okay? You're gonna get it on, and you're gonna pull the trigger and just stand right here now. I'll hold this, and you pull the trigger. Squeeze it like that. Oh, nice! Nice, Jordy. Tell him, yeah. Go. Real mechanic stuff.
45 minutes.
More cleaner. No, this is a flathead. This is a Phillips, and they don't go together. But you know what? Still spins. So
You know, but I mean, if you're doing.
can you pass me that red bottle? Oh, there you go. Check this out. You see this? You see how that's moving back and forth? No bueno. No bueno. Off the brakes. Off the brakes. Get this. And now look. It's nice and tight. Alright, what's funny is this wheel seems fine. That wheel seems really bad. All right, day one, 2 jobs, and we learned some things. But that's the whole point, right? That's the whole point of starting small, of doing phase 0, of doing jobs for friends, of getting the word out there for DJ's Mobile Stop and Move. And it's a test, right? It's a test for me. Like, can I job as hard as I used to job when I was 21 years old in the Air Force? Turns out at 35, no, I can't. I think I can get the energy back. Today's biggest problem was parts. Gotta figure something out with parts. Gotta have good parts. If you have bad parts and the parts don't fit, that's just like, it's never gonna work. The other thing is the travel radius. This is way outside the travel radius that I want to intend near my home because I need the content. Because there's people willing to give me the jobs, I'm driving a little further. So today we learned something. We'll get better. DJ's Mobile Stop and Move. We come to you. Thanks for watching.